welcome once again to my morning show. Today I am in the mood to talk, so I'm gonna go live multiple times, today. So guys, as you join me, you know what to do. Like and share this program so that others can join us too. Nice. Do you understand me? Like and share the program so that others can join us too. Man, I woke up this morning and first of all, I went to toilet, took my shower and decided to go live. Byron, I see you. Byron, how are you doing? So guys, man, I charged my hand very well, but I still came out. It will carry me for a while, but I have my charger here with me. Got some new followers on TikTok. I want you guys to introduce yourselves. If you do not know me, my name is Rodi. We are not two. I am the only one, the only man that answers Rodi. We are not two. Do you understand me? So guys, and if you want to know where I'm broadcasting from, do you want to know where I'm broadcasting from? I am broadcasting from a Dutch-speaking country. Don't you understand me? I am broadcasting from a German-speaking country. So guys, well, I've got to wait for some of my guys to join us before I anchor this program. Brian, you like my Bale? I see you. Anna Wade, good morning to you. Kestan Alves, how are you doing? Seti, I think that's the name. Seti. Did I pronounce it properly? Did I pronounce it very well? So what's going on? Okay, my this thing is full. Seti. Yes, so okay. As you watch me on Facebook, make some comments. Say hi. So that I know that human beings are there. Say hi. I'm not seeing any comments on Facebook. Just say hi. Seti, thank you, Seti. Biofitness 101. I see you, Biofitness. I see you big time. So, Mohammed, I see you. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you, Mohammed. Gym Life, I see you big time. So, guys, like and share this program now. Let's get to 200 before we get the party started. Mohammed, I appreciate you big time. So, Mohammed, seems you are living in, that flag is either France or Italy. That seems to be Italy. The preacher, I'm live on TikTok too. I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. France, yes, that should be France because I saw France, but the whole, Biofitness, I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. Now, nobody made a comment on Facebook. What's going on? Well, if you don't comment, if you fail to comment, somebody else is going to join us and comment. Do you understand me? If you fail to comment, I'm seeing comments on, okay, Biofitness, you are in United Kingdom. I don't know. Now I know because you've been on the Preacher TV. Kato, good morning to you. So, man, we are not up to 100 people watching. Okay, is that flag seems to be flag of Trinidad and Tobago? Is that it's a Caribbean flag? Okorie Chidebere Sunday, thank you for making that comment. I appreciate you plenty. Good morning to you. Biofitness, you love my live stream. I appreciate you too. Okay, so I got it right. Seti, you are now in USA. But you guys should be sleeping by now. You guys should be sleeping. USA, most of my fans are still asleep based in USA. Maybe that's why I run live program multiple times a day. Biofitness, you watch me every day. I appreciate you. Sometimes, I spice it up. I add some. Okay, guys, you're welcome. We are over 130 people watching on TikTok. Now we can start our program. Well, guys, you are all welcome. For those of you seeing me for the first time, my name is Rodi. Okay. And this morning, I came out to talk about the act of giving, which some people, I did not say all, some people do not know the benefits of rendering kindness, goodwill, or sharing your resources with those in need. This morning, you are going to see a different Rodi. I'm going to tell you some true life experiences. I'm going to share with you guys true life experiences. And I'm going to also go spiritual somehow. But now, man, this program is going to be heavy this morning because I'm in the mood to tell you what you may not know. This program will be, share this program so that stingy people will hear me this morning. Let's go. While growing up in Africa, listen attentively. When I was growing up in Africa, even up till now, up till now, I am a good-hearted person. I do not like to see people suffering. Do you understand me? I don't like to see people suffering. When I was like 17, 18 years, my brother left a room for me to manage. I was having my own business and I have a room where I stayed. Because my late brother then rented another place where he lived and left one room for me. Listen attentively. I was a very young boy then. Now, that was in the city. Anybody, most of the guys that I came across who did not have a place to stay, to sleep, came to me and I accommodated them. I was like 17, 18 years old. So I had friends then too. Some of these friends who knew I was staying alone, some of their village people, that is someone they knew from their village, who wanted to come hustle in the city and had no place to stay. These friends would then come to me. They will come to me. Then there wasn't anything like mobile telephone. So these friends would come to me and say, now they have one of their village man came. I should help the guy, with accommodation. Man, I accommodate in one room. We were like 6 or 7 boys. In the night, everybody will spray mats on the floor and sleep. My room was like a hotel. I had no privacy. Then as a young boy, I had a girlfriend then, but I had no privacy with my girlfriend because of the number of people that I accommodated. Listen very well. Listen very well. There are so many things to learn from this video. So, one day then my mother was still alive. My mother came. Even my mother saw how I accommodated people. That was the first time my mother spoke to me about spirituality. Now my mother said to me that it is not everybody that I was supposed to accommodate or live with. Listen attentively. She said, it's not everybody I share my bed with. It's not everybody I stay in the same room or apartment with. As a young boy of 17, 18 years, I did not understand her. I did not understand her. Do you get the point now? Guys, before I go further, I want like 120 subscribers on YouTube. 120 people to reach 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Only 120 people. We can do it, guys. This is going to be an interesting program. Yes, we can hit 11,000 on YouTube this morning. The YouTube name is Uncle Rody. Let's go. So, my mother came and then advised me. She said, not everyone should stay with me. But she did not explain to me why. She was supposed to explain to me why I should not allow people to stay with me. Now, it was when I came aboard, became matured, that I knew, and life events made me find out what my mother said to me. Now let's continue. After she went back to the village, after telling me this, she spent like 2 days with me and she went back to the village. I continued staying with these guys. A lot of these guys betrayed me. A lot of these guys did me dirty. While I was staying with these guys, things were very hard for me. I couldn't eat. Nothing moved. But that is not the moral of this story. Now listen. After a while, I left the city and traveled abroad. Listen attentively. After a while, I left the city and traveled. These guys I spoke about, these guys I told you about, I accommodated like maybe 6, 7, or 8 people. These guys I spoke about lived with me for years, like 3 years, 2 years, 4 years. I accommodated them. Listen. After a while, somebody approached me, said, Rody, let's travel abroad. I said, I do not have money. He said he has money. Listen, I'm here to tell you about the act of giving or kindness. Now, after a while, don't forget, then I cooked with my money. shared my resources with them. Some of these guys thought they were cheating me. Some even saw me as a fool. No, there are times you are so kind, you render kindness to people and they consider you a fool, a mug, somebody they can use. Listen attentively. So, after a while, then I was broke, totally broke. I did not know the way out. One day I was on my own, I like dressing, flash. This is like the way you see me now. This is the way I always dress. I have been dressing since childhood. One guy met me, a brother to my friend, said, Narodi, come, let's travel abroad. I said, but I do not have money. He said, he has money. He sold his shop. Then he was having about $3,000 and I had no money with me. He said, let's move. See, kindness opens doors. Kindness opens doors. This morning, I am here to talk about the act of giving or the act of rendering kindness. Let's go. This guy sold his shop, then realized equivalent of $3,000. Then I was broke, had no money. Now, I gathered the little money I could then, and we left the city. Now, as we left, without knowing where to stay, we went to a place where we could board international flights. No visa. The guy was having the money. I was having the little money with me, the little money I was able to realize. Now listen, we did not know where to stay. We had nothing. As soon as we reached, we reached the place we were, the big city. The guy went to one of the village people, the guy that I was with, went to one of his village people. Listen attentively, this will interest you. That guy accommodated us for 1.5 months without taking a dime from us. Listen attentively. Immediately I left to go get visa where to board international flights. Somebody accommodated me and that my guy for 1.5 months. This guy even fed us. Even knowing that we were about to move, to travel, he cooked food. He accommodated us without taking a dime from us. One good turn, not one good turn. The good you do will return back to you. Listen. Now, after 1.5 months, we left. Okay? Now listen. When I reached Cairo, the guy I traveled with went back. The story is too long. The guy I traveled with, somebody manipulated him, deceived him to go to buy chandelier lights in Cairo. The guy went back. That 3,000 euro he had, I'm going to explain these things properly. The 3,000 euro the guy had, some guy man in Cairo then deceived the guy to go into business with that $3,000. So this guy used the money to go buy chandelier lights. John Ahmed, I see you. That chandelier light is this light you use to decorate your homes. You know what I mean? Guess what? That was up to 10 days or 2 weeks after we arrived Cairo. The guy left me in Cairo without any money. That the guy took even my return ticket with him. He spent all the 3,000 euros he had with him, $3,000. Promised he was coming back. So the guy went back and did not come back because he was deceived into believing that if he buy the chandelier lights, he was going to make big money. The story is too long, but I'm cutting it short. So this guy left me in Cairo and went back, promising to be back in one majestically manner. I see you, promising to come back after a week or two. He left me without 1 cent. So the place we stayed, there were other guys, as a young, sharp guy, I was able to socialize with all the guys then. I socialized with all the guys. They liked me, I helped in doing the house chores, I went on a errand to go buy things. I cooked the food because I wasn't contributing anything at home. One day, as I went outside to go buy rice and chicken, because these guys will bring money, I was the person that will go buy rice, chicken, and cook now. Jimmy, I see you. Jimmy Johnson, I see you. Now, listen. On my way back, I met a man who saw me and approached me. He said, "What are you doing in Cairo? What are you doing in Cairo?" I explained to him that I was stranded in Cairo. Look at what. The man said my problem was over. Just like that. He said my problem was over. This man, then, he was on tourism in Cairo. He was a tourist. So he now collected my number. Man, as the man returned to Europe, every month, the man sent me like $500 every month to parents, buy food, and to parents, buy food and buy clothing, electricity bill and everything. 500 euros every month. The story is plenty. Listen, this man did for over 13 months. He paid my rent from Europe every month. When the rent was due, he would send me 500 euros, 400 euros, sometimes more. You know why I'm telling story plenty this morning? Cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days it shall return back to you. Listen, the program this morning is the act of giving, the act of rendering kindness. Listen attentively. Story go plenty this morning. This man gave me 500 euros. Everybody knows. Some of the guys that follows my page knows. 500 euros. Italians came, stayed with us, bought food. I was stranded in Cairo. Italians came from Italy. Like 3 times, took me to Italian embassy for them to give me a visa. But because I did not have residence permit in Cairo, Italian embassy refused me visa. They sent invitation letter from Italy, but they said if I should get Cairo, Egyptian residence permit in my passport, they will give me instant visa. We went there 3 times. Now let me leave that. So after 13 months, one day we went to church. I was just sitting on my own. One European man approached me. He said, "How are you doing?" I said, "Fine." He said, "What are you doing in Cairo?" I explained my situation. You see, in this case, I told him what I was doing in Cairo, that I was stranded. This man said my problem was over. Gave me his complimentary card. He said, "How much do I need?" I was shocked. Because of fear, I said I needed $1,700. The man said I should come the following week to collect it. I went to the man. I went to the man. The man gave me cash, $1,700. Cash. Listen attentively. Now, I had a homie then from my town. This homie, we went to eat fast food then. I never lacked. I had a homie with me then. The guy was stranded too. Most of the guys in Cairo then were all stranded, no money, looking for a way out. Listen, my friend now told me, he said, now, Rodi, now, but what can we do now? Say he has no hope. I now called this man again, this European man. I said I needed more money. This was a man that gave me $1,700. I said I needed more money. Hey, what is the man? This person that said, nah, if you made that comment again, I will block you because I'm not telling lies. I'm not your mate. A lot of people watching me, people who knows me can confirm the story. I'm not you. We are not the same in this life. Let me block this person. Instantly. No joke. These are people who don't believe that good things still takes place. You understand me? These are people who don't believe this kind of when good things happen to others, they don't believe it. You see, this person, he did not believe me. He didn't believe me. That's why he's saying it's a lie. So guys, let's continue. So that guy, you said the network is not good. Guys, it's the network. If you're watching me, let me continue. So now I met this European man. That one of my guy said, Rodi, man, nah, look, everywhere that he is stranded. Man, I'm sweating here. Let me just look rough this morning. It doesn't matter. I'm sweating. Now, this guy, that my friend, now said Rodin, that he was stranded. He has no money to move to leave Cairo. And now I called this European man. I said I needed more money. The man said I should come. He said, how much do you need? I said, I needed $500. The man said I should come. I went. The man gave me the $500. The $500 I gave to that my friend. That my friend that told me that he was stranded because we were good together. I gave him the $500. Now listen, the guy used the money to enter Lebanon then. From Lebanon, the guy entered Turkey. From Lebanon, he entered Turkey. From Turkey, he entered Budapest. From Budapest, he began his life. Now let's continue. Now listen. As that man gave me that money, I thought about, because it was a big money to me. I was a very young boy then. That money was big to me then. It was much money to then. So now listen. I thought about going back to my native land because I was having 1,700 euro cash, $1,700 cash. Somebody else, he wasn't living with us. Somebody else from another town called me on telephone, said, Rodi, he heard I want to go back. He said I shouldn't go back. I said, why? I want to go back. He said, no, you shouldn't go back to your native. Say he had contacts. He said he had contacts. Man, I need to charge this, but story go plenty this morning. He said he had contacts. He said I should give him $50. I gave him $50. He said I should give him again like $100. I gave him 100, total of $150. After 3 days, this guy came with Yugoslavian visa and international student ID card, original. Story plenty. On a Saturday, I've told this story. This guy took me to an embassy, Hungarian embassy. On a night, the story is too long. There, they gave me visa. Listen attentively. The journey continued. You know why I'm telling you this story? The good I did in the past. I told you guys I accommodated a lot of people and they saw me as a fool. They shared my food with them. I shared my food with them. Now listen, since I entered Europe, since that journey in early 90s to today, I have never paid house rent. Till now, since that journey, all those movements I made, I got accommodated by somebody else. Now listen, when I newly entered this country, I had no money, I had nothing on me, no documents. Listen attentively, the act of giving, this story go long. I had no money, I had nothing. Caritas, I went to all these social organizations, they sent me away. They sent me away. I slept on the street. No place to stay. Me and some other guys. In the night like this, we go to the park with our blankets. Some other tough guys then. Few days, we did not know what to do. We hustled. Now listen. Somebody gave me contact of one man. I went to the man. It happened that that man was a Nigerian man married to an Austrian woman. The man gave me address of where to go. I went there. It happened that the wife of that man, the father owned the building, the entire building. And there were other black guys there. So they said that he should give me one room. I started sharing one room with some guys. Every month we were to pay 2,000 shilling then. Now listen, I had no job, nothing. So I started doing reclam job, distributing paper. And at the end of the month, the caretaker of the building came to me demanding for the rent. I had no money to give the caretaker. The caretaker said I should leave that room. I did not know what to do. I just started doing that reclam job. One day I was carrying this thing you used to carry something, carry the paper. Like not wheelbarrow, this thing you used to carry load or something like that. You carry it to go do shopping. Now listen, one day as I was coming back from my day's job, the owner, the landlord of the man saw me. I greeted him. Cat, yes, John Cat. The landlord of the building, the white man that owns the building, trolley, we call it trolley here, but I don't know the name, we call it trolley here. The owner of the building saw me with some of the remaining papers I was unable to distribute that day. I greeted him. He said, if I live here, I said, yes. He said, what kind of job? He saw me, I was looking so, tired, exhausted. He said, what kind of job? He said, if this was the job I did to survive, I said, yes. He asked me how much I earn. I said, sometimes I earn like 500 shilling in a week. That was about $35 a week or thereabouts. The man said, really? He looked at me. Now he called the caretaker of the building. The caretaker was with him. Now he called the caretaker of the building and now instructed the caretaker never to collect money from me. Are you listening? He now instructed the caretaker never to collect money from me. I lived in that house 2 years rent-free without other people. People were surprised. Other people were selling, they were running the streets to meet up with the rent. I, I lived free. You see, many years ago, I accommodated a lot of people. Many years ago, I accommodated a lot of people in Africa. And this was what came back to me. And these guys did not pay rent. Cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days, it shall return back to you. Do you understand me? Cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days, it shall return back to you. I accommodated people years back. They stayed with me rent-free. They ate my food. When I needed help, people came to my head. People came and people assisted me. Man, if I tell you my story, you go carry hand for head. Do not forget the topic this morning is the act of giving. Guys, before I go further, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. My name is Rodi. Let's hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Abu Monya Akoko. I tell you stories that will benefit you in life. You see, you restrict yourself. You stop your own progress by not rendering kindness to those in need. Listen attentively. By rendering kindness, by giving alms, offerings, tithes. I'm not talking about you going to church to give tithes or going to mosque and give tithes. Listen attentively. When you see somebody that is hungry, somebody that is sick but has no money to go to hospital, and you contribute, God bless, I see you. When somebody is hungry and you feed that person with the little you have, say somebody is sick and has no money to go to hospital, you contribute for the person to get healed, to pay the hospital bill. You know, people have different types of problem. When you see these people that are in problem and you contribute your own quota, the universe, whenever you are in problem, the universe, the people will come to your aid. Remember, I keep telling you, man is God to man. I keep saying it. I keep saying that man is God to man. Listen, when you render kindness, when you do good, do you know what will happen in your life? As you are doing good, you are opening windows and doors of blessings onto your life. As you are, see, let me tell you, helping people is spiritual. Let me tell you how it is spiritual. By helping people, see, when you see someone who is in need, who needs help, and you render help to that person, you see the spirit of that person will thank you. You see the spirit of that person will be happy with you. You see that person will wish you well. Listen attentively. When somebody is hungry, maybe the person has not eaten for days, and you purchased food for that person. After eating that food, that person will pray for you. We wish you well. Now, you do not know the spirit that dwells in that individual that you gave help to. Now listen. In the spiritual realm, listen attentively. In the spiritual realm, any evil, because the spiritual controls the physical. Any evil or any weapon formed against you shall never prosper. Because in the spiritual realm, there are spirits that will fight on your behalf because of the good you've done for people. You may not understand this. See, when we talk about spiritual realm is world of the spirits. There are good and bad spirits. Bad spirits, some people call it demon. Good spirits, some people call it Holy Spirit or Holy Destiny. Now, if there is any bad omen coming your way, the good spirits in the spiritual realm will prevent it from coming to you. Because you helped a widow, you helped an orphan, you accommodated someone who has no place to live. You rendered, it's not only about material things. You gave vital information to somebody who needed it. And things like that. A lot of people do not know that by not helping people, not rendering kindness, if you are in the position to help somebody do it, by doing it, you are calling on good omen. You know what is good omen? Good fortune upon your life. You are attracting blessings upon your life. See, every good deed, every kindness you rendered to somebody is not in vain. My name is Rodi. I'm the person telling you. Each kindness rendered to somebody it will definitely return back to you, either to you or to your family, to your children. Sometimes, some people, see, a lot of people experience bad omen, that is, unfortunate situations. They don't have luck in life because of their actions in life. How many times have you seen somebody and decided, maybe some people who are not in school, some children who are out of school, how many times have you decided to say, when was the last time you rendered help to somebody? Some people are selfish to a fault. That is, they are selfish. That selfishness is what is blocking their way in life. Sometimes you ask yourself, you are wondering who is behind your problem. Nobody is behind your problem. You are the cause of your problem because your hands are tight. You are not cheerful in giving. You don't give. Yes, that's the problem a lot of people have. Sometimes you wonder, why am I not getting visa? Why don't I have a child? Others are having children. Let me tell you, one tradition of my people, I'm going to tell you what I witnessed growing up. This is also part of the gist now. While I was growing up, there were barren women, some few barren women in our villages. These few barren women, they married and were unable to conceive. They were unable to have children. I've told you the stories. Now, story go plenty this morning. Now, these few barren women, people who are spiritual, people who are, let me put it this way, spiritually intelligent. What they do is, these women that are barren, you see, sometimes, like 2 times in a year, they would cook food, rice, beans, yam, and swallow, egusi obono, prepare pounded yam. Now call only the children in the village. This barren woman will invite all the children in the village, call them for a party. and they come and eat and celebrate in her house. She will buy mineral drinks, juice, and everything to make the children happy. She will cook rice, buy biscuits, I witnessed it. Men, they called it then, I said, I forgot the name they called it in my language. Now, to my utmost surprise, many of these women, after doing these things for a while, you see them conceive. I'm not telling you a lie. After calling these children in the village, cooking for them, giving them food, drinks, and this thing, after a while, that is 70% of these women conceived. 70 to 80% of these women conceived. It is now that I'm grown that I know why. You know, the spirit of these children, the spirit of these children became happy with that woman and made way for her, for children to come into her home. Life is spiritual. So many of these children, as they came, they celebrated with that woman. They ate her food, drank her mineral juice and everything, sang and danced in her compound. Then they appeased the god of fertility. You get the gist? They appeased that woman. They appeased the god of fertility. And most of these women got pregnant and gave birth to children. You see how this is life for you. That's the way the woman did paid her own tithes or offering. Let me go further. I know some women, listen attentively, my name is Rodi. Guys, I told you I want us to hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know so many, growing up, I grew up in Africa. There are so many barren women having looked for children. They looked for fruit of the womb. They want to have babies, and it was not coming. Our ancestors were wise. Such women who were looking for fruit of the womb, you know what they did? They started making sacrifices. Not all these fetish sacrifices. Listen attentively. They started rendering kindness to children. Some will cook food and go give the children. Here, some, when they see children, they make that child happy. They started attending to children, making children happy. Most of the women, now let me tell you, most of the women that did this conceived. You don't know. Life is spiritual. The more you hold back what you are supposed to give to those in need, the more you block your way. I am a social media personality. I watch other people's video. At times, I see some people make posts on social media, post something, some people who are in need. Listen, at times you see somebody who is in need. Post say, please, can you send me money? I need money. Some people will ask, they will say, where's the account? Post your account details. They are willing to give. You see some people who say, how many people have you helped? Please, you have not helped anybody, so they are not giving. These people that are saying such things are blocking their own way. Those people who are ready to give are opening doors. That is why you see some people go look for employment, they get it. And some people were rejected. That is why you see some people go to embassies and they get visa. And you go there, you are rejected. That is why you see some people marry. Bad wife, that is punishment. Some people marry bad husband. You'll be asking yourself, God, what did I do? You attracted it by yourself. See, there are things you do and you will be favored in life. You will receive favor. Sometimes the good you did in the past, do not forget. Do not forget. Cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days, it shall return back to you. Sometimes the good you did in the past, do you know how you will receive the payments? Maybe through a good wife. You'll be blessed with a good wife or a good husband. Sometimes, because you are stingy, why do you think they say God loveth a cheerful giver? If you give cheerfully, the nature will love you. Nature will smile at you. What is nature smiling at you? That is, the universe will favor you. The universe will do things in your favor. You don't understand. This is why some people sometimes, every now and then, they experience unfortunate situation, unfortunate occurrence, and they'll be wondering, now, who did I offend? You offended yourself. You want to eat alone. You don't want to share with nobody. You are so stingy that you don't want, even dog cannot eat your shit. And you want others to bless you. You want the universe to bless you. Dog cannot, even your shit, dog cannot eat it. This is why sometimes some people say, now they are experiencing spiritual problem. It's not spiritual problem. You are holding yourself down. This is not about money. It's not about physical cash. Let me tell you guys a story. Story with plenty this morning. Guys, as you watch me, you go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody and subscribe to my YouTube page. Let's go. All these guys that are watching me on YouTube, I'm not seeing any reaction. Share this program, show some reactions so that I'll know that human beings are there. Let's go. Or has my internet disconnected? I don't know what's going on. I'm not seeing any reaction. So let's go. Are people still? Yes, okay now. I want to know that people, human beings are watching. Now let's go. Now let's go. I drove taxi for many years. I want to explain to you what an act of kindness is. Act of kindness. Listen attentively. Listen attentively. This life is deep and this life is so spiritual. People don't understand. I'm telling you. There is a reason why some people are poor and others are rich. Let's go. When I was driving taxi, one weekend, that was either on Friday or on Saturday, there were so many passengers on the streets. That is, the business was going on. It was either on Saturday or Friday. Many passengers. So, I worked at night then. I started work at 10 p.m. Now, getting to 1 a.m., that night I was busy throughout making money. Getting to 1 p.m., my car broke down in the middle of the road. People were too many. There was party everywhere in Vim that day. My car broke down in the middle of the road. My car broke down. Now, as my car broke down, Apple, call me back. I'm running a live broadcast. Just end the program. I'm running a live broadcast. Stop the telephone. Guys, are you still listening to me? Are you still hearing me? Guys on TikTok, are you still hearing me? So now, Okay, now let me continue. One Saturday like that, that day, I was busy throughout. I was busy throughout. So now, my car broke down in the middle of the road. Listen to this. All my guys, fellow taxi drivers, friends, saw me that night. Like 5 people saw me. They waved this. They said that they had off track. That is, they were going to pick somebody. Say, oh, blah, 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 black people, African people from different countries. They said, now what happened? Nah, okay, let me go drop passenger. Nah, blah, blah, blah. They gave me excuses. I did not know what to do. This was around 1 a.m. in the morning. The guys that we drank, I called friends, saw me. They said they were after making money that night. And I couldn't push that car on my own. How was I going to do it? Now listen. Listen attentively. One Indian man saw me where I hung my hand on my waist. My hand, I did not know what to do. One Indian man saw me, say, brother, versus laws. They say, what happened? An Indian man. I said my car broke down on the street. Guess what? An Indian man, I did not know the man. No. I don't know the man from anywhere. This Indian man packed, he said, Vate, he said, I should wait. He parked his car somewhere. Came to me. Now, there are so many things, even me, myself, I need to even improve in my way. Now, listen. This Indian man parked his car by the roadside, came to me. He said we should push the car away from the road because it was causing traffic jam that night. Now, I was holding the steering. You know what it means to push a car that broke down? We were only 2. Now, to park it. Now, I struggled with this Indian man to park the car so that I don't get fined from the police. To park a car that broke down. Now, it took us almost maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I cannot remember. It was hard work to park that car that night. This Indian man left it. That night was a busy night. So many passengers on the road. He forgot about making money. Now took his time to come assist me. Listen, after helping me to park the car, listen attentively, it did not end there. The man now said I should enter his car. He asked me where I live. I told him, he said I should enter the car so that he can drive me home. Listen attentively. I said, okay. Because already my car broke down. There was nothing. This was around 2 a.m. then. It was getting like 2 a.m. in the morning. Now I entered the man's car. The man drove me from Gotel. Normally that drive cost like 30 euros. It should cost like 30 euros. This man, that's normally when we drive that distance, it costs like 30 euros. This man, this Indian man, left Taiwo Olowe, good morning to you. This Indian man drove me from that place to my residence, to my house. Now I brought out 30 euros to give to this man. This Indian man rejected it. I brought out 30 euros because I know how much it will cost from that place my car broke down to my house. I brought out 30 euros. Normally I was supposed to even give him more. But I decided to pay him the transport fare, what it cost, Guess what? This man said no. I said, what? I said, brother, you left your job. He said, he want to go continue now. I gave him, he said, please, I should never give him that money. He said no. I gave him, I dropped it on the dashboard. He brought, and then he put it inside. He said, no. He said, if I went, he said, please, he begged me not to give him that money. I collected the money and entered my house. Guys, since that day till today, I've not met that Indian man. I've not seen him anywhere till today. It was in the night, and I cannot recognize his face properly because this happened in the night. Now listen, that was an act of kindness. An act, he did not give me, he rendered service to me. You understand me? This has nothing to do with money, because some people, when we talk about kindness, they think, I have no money to give. Do you understand what I mean? Some people, they say, I have no money. See, growing up then, you know what is an act of kindness? Maybe there is a widow, a woman who has no child. A woman who has no child, and she has no husband, and nobody to help her fetch water. Maybe you as a young man or a young woman in the village, you go help that woman fetch water. That is an act of kindness. That elderly woman, you going to, this is not money. Some say, I have no money to give. When you go and fill the woman's pot with water, you go fetch water and deliver to that woman, you've attracted favor onto your life. Do you understand what I mean? You going to help that old woman is you bringing blessings upon your life, upon your household, upon your children. Because that woman or that man will say, my child, my pikin, it shall be well with you. There is power in spoken words. That woman will say, some may not even say it, but deep down their hearts, they will pour blessings upon your life. Ah, my child, do you know what that means? My child, it shall be well with you. And truly, it shall be well with you. There are some prayers, blessings that prevents accidents, misfortune. Yes. There are some blessings that prevents because of the good you did. And when some unfortunate situations want to come your way, it will prevent it. You don't understand. Some people cannot share granite with others. There are people who are spiritual. Why do you think that Indian man helped me that night? That Indian man, he sowed seed. You don't understand. That Indian man that helped me that night sowed seed, which he will reap in due time. He knew about spirituality. You don't understand. And if he does not repeat, his children will repeat. This is why at times you see some children get lucky. You see some children are lucky. Some children, maybe they are into whatever they go into, they prosper. You'll be wondering, now, how come? Now, this puzzle is here again. This puzzle is here. Now, this is why you see the child of a poor man, the child of a poor woman from nowhere becomes rich. And you'll be wondering, now what happened? How come? But the parents, the grandparents were rich, were poor. Because the parents sowed seed some time ago. The parents sowed seed some time ago. And this is what they are reaping now. The progress of their children. Do you understand me? This is why I keep telling you guys, I say sometimes there are things you do because of your children, and there are things you are not supposed to do because of your children. There are things you do. There are some evil things you may do, and it will affect your children. It will block their ways. And there are good deeds, there are goodwill, there are good things you may do, and it will open doors for your children. Your actions may affect your children. Don't you know? Yes. Because they are from you. They are part of you. They came from you. Your children are you. They are from your body. Guys, before I go further, I want you to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. I want us to hit 11,000 subscribers this morning. I need about 120 people to hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my, you see that bio on TikTok. See, let me tell you, I always say here, we are masters of our destiny. Now, story go plenty this morning, but now, if I tell you stories, you go carry hand for head. I'm going to tell you why you should keep doing good in life. I'm not telling you to be naive. Listen, I'm not telling you to be foolish. Just dash all your resources. Give people all your resources. No. Give with wisdom. Do you understand me? Listen attentively. John Agadima, good morning to you from Ohio. I like that name, Ohio. When I was younger, I called it Ohio, but later I realized the right pronunciation is Ohio. Guys, I want to bring this program to an end. I'll be coming back. Let me go look for something to do this morning. I'll come back later and continue with the gist. Do not forget to follow my page. Go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. Well, I will be coming out. I said I was going to share true life stories with you guys. I'll be coming back in a few hours to complete this story. After listening to the next version of the story, in fact, you will be begging people to do them good. I'm not talking about, there are people who want to use you, not this kind of people. There are people who want to use you. All these people who are bent on using others, not this kind of people. Those people don't 1 cent. There are people you give them, they see it as entitlement. They keep coming. We are going to touch all. We are going to touch all areas today. Well, guys, let me bring this program to an end. My name is Rody. I'll be coming back later to complete the gist. Okay? Okay. So, thank you for being part of this program. In a few hours, maybe in 2-3 hours, I'll be here again to give you the main gist. I've not even dropped the main gist. I've not done it. So, guys, let me chill for a while, and I'll be back soon. Okay, my back, I cannot sit for a long time. If I sit like maybe 2 hours, you see, my spinal cord will begin to, I need to go walk. I need to go work out. If I start hitting the gym now, maybe it will go. See, you see, this is, now somebody made a comment now on YouTube. He said, Zawad Mbarie. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. The kind of people that I am talking about that want to use others. See what? Let me read the comments. Now, guys, don't go. Let me read this comment for you. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. He said, Uncle Rody, I have been doing good to so many people, but now I am down. My things are not good. Please help me to pay house rent. You see, this guy now came to scam me. He came to scam me. You see, now because I spoke about this, he wants me to give him money. These are the kind of people you don't give anything to. He listened to my program. Now, what's all he wants? He said I should give him money. These are the type of people, this kind of people are the ones that when you meet them, you will not like to do good again. I should help him to parent. You see what we are talking about? People who want to, intentionally, they want to use others. He does not know me. He does not know anything. These are the people. Now, story will plenty this morning. Look at what somebody just wrote. After listening to me, this is what he wrote. Linda, exactly. And I will block this kind of person from my page. I will block this kind of person from my page. Well, guys, I want to bring this to an end. Well, thank you for being part of my program. If that person next time that person, I forgot the name, I will watch out for the name. Next time you make such comments, I'll block you because you're not a good person. You're not good. I feel it. When I see people that are not good, I know. So guys, thank you for joining us. Okay, I'll be back later to continue with the story. We are masters of our destiny. Whatever you sow, you reap. That's just that. Whatever you sow, you reap in life. You are where you are. You are where you are. I mean, where you are now is where you ought to be because you deserve it. So, guys, take care of yourself. See you. Man, give me like 2-3 hours and I will be back once again. Give me 2-3 hours and I will be back once again. I want to do things that will attract blessings, favors, unlimited favor in my life. Yes, unlimited favor in my life. Man, no be God. Now, let me end this program here.